wait for the red lights to come on. They're all just about ready by the looks of it, almost everybody in their grid positions. Our second place man coming into position there, that's Scott Finley. We are missing our, where's our third place man, Matt Dunlop. Hasn't come up yet. Vaughan Main sitting in position on the outside there. Still waiting for Matt Dunlop to appear. And this may be him filtering through now. No, it's not. Okay, we're just about ready for the go by the looks of things. Hang on, one more coming into position. Still sorting themselves out at the back. Right, so who's it going to be? Off the line, is it Horn or is it going to be Finley? And they're waiting for the go, and Horn gets a great start there. So does, tell you what, number 43 out of the back there. That was Kerry Chapman. He got a blinder of a start. Moved well up a few positions there. In fact, he's up into third place as they go round the turn one, heading down under the bridge for the very first time. And it will be Jared Horn from Scott Finley as they come through there. And up into third place, it looked like Vaughan Main. Kerry Chapman actually. So as they come over the top down into, we'll wait until they come around, we'll pick them up as they come across the line. They'll give us our times. Big group, them all thundering through. Look at that massive group of bikes as they go through the Golden Homes hairpin down through the Porsche Dipper, and it looks like Chapman is up in the third position. And he got a blinder in the last race, if I remember right. He got a great start and then just basically fell back through the pack. So out of the bottom corner, they come up the hill for the first time. And we've got a clear leader there. It looks like it's across the line. It's going to be Jared Horn with Vaughan Main, and then Scott Finley coming through next. And then Kerry Chapman will be through. So let's keep an eye on this front four as they come down through. So Vaughan Main is dropped back to third place now because Scott Finley's got past him. And then down into the hairpin, and Jared Horn making no race of this one. He's absolutely bolting at the front. And then we're looking at the next pack, which is headed by Chapman. And then, no, it's not. It's Tyler Brown, Sam Greenhold has got past him as they go up the hill, drop down into the Dipper. Down the long chute they go towards the Daylight Hem Sweeper. And the front three have bolted. They've literally gone. And the rest are fighting for the minor money. And Jared Horn has just absolutely rocketed out the front there. And the next two are scrapping over real estate as they come up the hill here. And it looks like it's going to be Scott Finley, Vaughan Main will be coming around the outside. And Vaughan Main around the outside of Scott Finley into turn one they go. And Finley backs in, Main backs out of it. Or Finley backs out of it, let's Main go, I should say. And then the next group come through. And that's followed by Sam Greenall, and Kerry Chapman's been moved back a spot. So watch them as they come down into the next group here. And in fact, I think Chapman's lost a couple of spots there. He seems to get a blinder of a start and then seems to drift back through the pack. So our lead bike now is still Jared Horn, and he's got a good 40-50 metres over the well, probably getting close to 100 metres now over the pursuing two, which is Scott Finley and Vaughan Main. And then we go back to Sam Greenall, Kerry Chapman and Sean Parker. Watch them come down there into the... So Chapman is actually the third one in that group there as they come up the hill. Here comes our three leaders again. This time it is Vaughan Main and followed by Scott Finley. Hong just puts in the fastest lap with 1:13.046. Great fight going on here between Vaughan Main and Scott Finley as they go through the up and over, heading down towards the Golden Homes hairpin. In they go there. Out of that corner and up the hill. Pretty much settled down now, and it's Vaughan Main with Scott Finley in his shadow. And then comes the next bunch. And that's Sean Parker, Sam Greenhill, Kerry Chapman. And then I think Paul Bergman's got a watching brief from those guys about 20 metres further back. Now Main's pulling away from Finley as they come up the hill. Here comes Horn across the line one more time. There's Scott Finley up in a second. Vaughan Main dropped down to third. Here comes the rest of them. And Sam Greenhill followed by Sean Parker, then Kerry Chapman, then Paul Bergman coming through. Then Tyler Brown, Chris Burt, Ben Mayo. That's your top 10. Trying to find our lead bikes. Where are they? So there's Jared Horn now, and I think Scott Finley's broken Vaughan Main's toe, and he's pulled away. So then we look at the next bunch coming through down into the depot there. Sam Greenhill, Sean Parker, Kerry Chapman, and Paul Bergman. So up the hill comes out. I'm trying to find our lead bikes on my screen as I'm looking for them as they go around the track. Excuse me for a minute, folks. My screens keep dying on me, so I've lost our leaders. I'm just trying to find out where they are around the track. Okay, his last lap board is out for them now. Last lap flag out for them now. We'll see if I can find them. Checker flag out now for Jared Horn, who picks it up with a 1:13.636 across the line, fastest lap time of 1:13.046. And Scott Finley was second place, but he got the faster lap time with 1:13.030. Then Vaughan Main came through in third position from Sean Parker, who finishes fourth. Sam Greenhill in fifth, sixth is Paul Bergman, and Kerry Chapman seventh. Then we go back to Tyler Brown, comes in eighth place. Ninth is Ben Mayo. 10th is Fabiano Paiva Santos. Then it is Chris Burt, Justin Reed 12th. 13th is Alex Buston. And then we go a little bit further back. Nathan Finley, Philip Munt, Sean White, Daniel Price, Billy Fuller. And 19th is Dave Readings in 19th, Alistair Windleton in 20th. So there we go, that was our intermediate super lights, Kyle Cox Motorsport Ninja Cup 400. Next up will be the Kyle Cox Motorsport Hyosung Cup, another Le Mans start, and this is Hyosung only. So we will go back for this one. So that will be next out, Highest on Cup, brought to you by Carl Cox.